They like trap music, but that's not me. They like pop music, but that's not me. I'm the baby face that will put you in your place, set you up, take it safe, then vanish without a trace. They like Balenciaga, but that's not me. They like Dolce Gabbana, but that's not me. I'm the baby face that will put you in your place, take your girl to your face.
The next topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Claressa Shields. On Friday, she fought and she became undisputed in 2 different weight classes. So congratulations and shout out to her for that. Now, first question, this is just a simple. Well, actually, you can let us know on your goal. Did you order the fight? Now, at the end of the fight, Claressa Shields made comments about Katie Taylor and about Savannah Marshall. So let's have a listen.
This is your first love, boxing. All the still stuff you want to accomplish. Katie Taylor at 147 pounds. Can you go down to 147? You get the titles at 154. Taylor, she's out there.
Katie Taylor is not the worry in that sense. The 147 is. Katie is a great fighter. They gotta pay me a lot of money for me to lose my butt to go down to 147. Like, at the end of the day, I'm a woman, and that's something I love about my body. I may not have no big breasts, but I got a nice butt. And I would look for that going to 147. So they need to come with that dough, and I'll be seeing Katie at 147 as long as they come at least with $1 million. Talk to me nice.
Bring the bag.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, this is now 62 straight wins for you. You haven't lost since 2012. Savannah Marshall is out there. That's another name.
Savannah Marshall can't fuck with me. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Like, I want to say something because I know she out there watching. Savannah Marshall, you won a lucky decision when we was kids. I was 17. Also, London was hosting the Olympics. She know. If you want to gloat about you beating me 8 points to 14, come on now. And then you're going to become champion in 3 different weight classes and you broke? Make it make sense. Savannah Marshall, no. She cannot and will not ever be able to fuck with me. And she can come to America. I can go to the UK. We can go to Mexico. Wherever Savannah Marshall want to go, I will fuck her up. Literally. Literally. She knows that. And it's like, look, undisputed twice. How come she ain't fight me for the belts at 160? Why she don't fight for a ranking title? Because she scared me. Exactly. Exactly. I've been wanting smoke for years. Savannah Marshall can get it. And tell Eddie Hearn he came with that whack ass $250,000. Tell him he better come with $500K, $750. He want me to come over there to the UK and smoke his girl. Pay me.
Final words. Flint, Michigan.
All right. So there you have it. A lot that was said. Just let it be. I guess I'm gonna throw it to you, G. What was your reaction? So let us know. Did you buy the fight, and what was your reaction to Claressa Shields' comments to about Katie Taylor and Savannah Marshall?
Yeah, I definitely purchased the fight. Salute to Fight TV. You know, it was entertaining. I'll say this because there's like a live chat going on during the fight. So some of y'all may have seen me in there acting a fool, you know, but I'll say this though, she got I don't know how big her following is, but she got certified diehards. So salute to Claressa's peoples, you know, like she got a team behind her, and it was actually a beautiful event, man, I must say, you know, for all women's card. Every female fighter that was present there was showing her mad love to the utmost, like real talk. You know what I mean? So I think what she accomplished was actually good for women's boxing. So for that, man, Claressa, salute to you for that. You know, major salute for being undisputed in 2 different weight divisions. You know, but now in regards to the comments. Claressa, man, let's just keep it real. We want to see you and Marshall get in the ring. Like this is what people want to see. Like, honestly, I'm down to see the Katie Taylor fight. I don't know. I don't think you'll win. And not saying like she's better than you. I just think to lose all of that weight to go down to 147, I think it'll be a major toll on you. And so, you know, but either which way, I would love to see both fights. But this is what we want to see. We want to see top competition compete with top competition. these unnamed, unknown ladies is cool. You know, it really is. It's not to diminish your accomplishments, but we just want to see better for you. And the higher the competition, the more you'll get paid. You know, more viewership, more exposure. You know, this is what you need right now. So you should really be chasing those fights. You know what I mean? Like, shout out, what's her name? The Care. I forgot her name, how you pronounce her name, but homegirl from Canada. Like, yeah, that's what's up. But it's like nobody knew her. You know what I'm saying? Like, so to me, if you want to get to that next level to become that household name, you're gonna have to start going up against people that we feel will give you that competition. And then when you shock the world, that's when people go, all right, yo, she's legit the GOAT for real, you know? But other than that, man, salute to you. Friday, honestly, I had technical difficulties, you know, like it was hard to hear everything. The volume was low, but the fact that you put it together, you know, like, and you did it for your city, I got to give you kudos for that, man. And nobody should take that away from you, you know? So I don't even necessarily care about the pay-per-view numbers. The fact that you made that attempt, you know, hopefully it's a snowball effect, and you know, more eyes, more investment towards the women's boxing. So keep doing your thing.
Bill.
Yeah, I actually have. That's what I was waiting for. I was waiting for Claressa Shields to call out Savannah. That's what I was waiting for, and she did. I wanted to bring the energy to the big names in the sport. Everything that G was saying, that's what's gonna bring the money. That's what's gonna get you paid. About the fight, man, I wasn't. I mean, Claressa Shields did what I thought she was gonna do. You know, she was beat the girl to the punch every time. She was just more skilled, basically. But the other girl didn't come to lay down. You know, she didn't come to lay down. She still came out there to fight. She was doing some things in there too, like when she turned around. You know, but you know what's so funny though, G? This is the first time I could say was during the fight. She wasn't having that silly grin on. So I was like,
nah. She get punched in the face smiling. I was like, what's wrong with this girl? Like,
majority of the fight, she didn't have that grin on. She was in there fighting. She was throwing in some punches. She didn't just come in there and do a yield to me.
Facts. Not big. Hey, there's levels to losing, you know.
You know, she still went out there fighting and throwing punches, man. So salute to the women, man. So salute to all the women who fought last night. Salute to women's boxing. I just think the only thing that's missing in women's boxing is the fights that we want to see.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You give us the fights that we want to see, and you know, people will log in and tune in, and these ladies will be able to get paid
what they deserve.
Yeah, what they deserve.
TBE.
Man, shout out my baby yo for another W on her resume. You know, she did her thing. And you know, yo, I feel you on that. Like if you gotta drop down to 1747, if you gotta lose the wagon you dragging to beat up on Katie Taylor, do your thing, baby. You know, we could expand a little bit in our finances. So, you know, and Savannah, she was talking spicy too, yo. She can get it too. Like, you know, we this is what we doing out here. Like anybody could get it. I could go down and weight, up and weight. I could go vacant to catch you, yo. So I'm shout out to. I could go to Jerry. I'm not going to disrespect Layla because Layla got special spot mine. But she could go to the retirement home, retire to where the retirees stay at, and catch Layla slipping. So shout out to Claressa for, you know, it's like any challenge that come in front of her. And UFC, you know, she crossing the street, she going overseas to catch W. So shout out to Claressa for changing the game up, yo, doing a lot, yo. And you know, every time I hear Claressa, all I think about the song is I'm every woman. It's not in me, but it is in me, yo. You know
I was about to say, you know what I was about to say.
Pause.
Oh my God.
Stop yourself. Stop. But yeah, That's all I hear, yo. I hear Whitney Houston singing, I'm every woman. And Claressa, you are every woman. You putting off for every woman. And every woman should love you. And I love you. And I want to let you know, keep doing your thing, Claressa. G, fix your face, yo. Remove your hands from me.
You should fix your thoughts, you know. There's over here is every woman over there. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
So I'm gonna keep it 100. I bought the fight, and I'll start with the good things first.
Wish I kept that $30.
You know, there were a lot of other things I could have spent that $30 on that would have been more satisfying. I could have ordered some Chinese food. I could have ordered pizza. You know, I could have got some cheeseburgers. I probably could have found a shirt on sale. A lot of things, like honestly, a lot of things I could have spent that $30 on. And it's not to knock Claressa, but I have to be honest. This is what I do. Like, I tell the truth. I was happy to see support for Claressa. It's evident that her peers see her as a symbol and the hope for women's boxing. A lot of them, which I saw, and I thought, wow, like, you know, that's awesome. You saw, I think it's like Maria Esposa or something like that. She was fought. She was there. She was with Claressa in the Olympics, and she got a win. And you see her belief. You saw the hard-hitting diva, Franchon Cruz DeZern was there. You saw a lot of people, and all the women that were there, they spoke highly of Claressa Shields, and they were all backing Claressa Shields, and I thought that was cool. Now we'll get to the bad part. The fights weren't that entertaining to me. Like, they weren't. The Esposa fight wasn't entertaining. There was another fight in between that wasn't really that entertaining. And on the way to the ring, they're like, yeah, this woman had 15 losses, and they called her a flat-out gatekeeper.
Yeah, it was crazy.
On the joint, they're just like, yeah, she's a gatekeeper, but you know, and I'm just like, dang, they just flat out called her a gatekeeper like that, right?
She was happy to be there, though. You know what I'm saying? She was excited.
She was.
You know what I mean?
She's getting paid. I knew she was a gatekeeper when she bumped into the ref. I'm like, she's trying to simulate being a fighter, couldn't even feel the ref was behind her, bumped into the ref. I said, oh, God, she ain't making it to the end. But, you know, shout out to her. She came in. There was the fight. Then there was the heavyweight fight. And, you know, I'm thinking about a text that G sent. I can't come.
Don't do it.
He's a fool. That's all I'm saying.
Just to speak on that, like when he said it was a beautiful event, G, yo, your tweets didn't say that.
Don't go.
Yo, stop snitching, man. Relax. Y'all trying to be positive, man.
Calling you out, yo. I'm just calling you. Don't you talk down on my baby. I got love for you.
Don't go there, man.
Nah, you know what? I'll keep it real. Right after Kaden goes, I'll keep it real on the issues that I have with the show. It's whatever. I was trying to show love, you know what I'm saying?
But nah, like the audio was low. I'm not even going front. Like I'm not gonna come at them because like when we first started doing the show, everyone would say like our audio's low and like you're learning. I don't know how many shows they put on. But remember, we're also not professionals. We don't have everything at our disposal that they have. We're not charging anyone for the product. It's like, so this is something different though. You asked me to pay $30 to watch this. So when I paid $30 to watch this, I'm expecting to be able to hear what's happening, right? What's even worse is during the main event, when they were showing like the tail of the tape, they show Claressa and they show the other woman is having 15 losses. They showed the Care as having 15 losses. And then my mom was like, I thought she was undefeated. I don't know her anyway. So like when you show that metric, I'm thinking like, hell, Shields is fighting someone 15. It said the metric they had up was like 16 and 15. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Like, yeah, so a lot of things were done wrong. But I like the support. As far as her calling out Katie Taylor and calling out Savannah Marshall, you can't call them out and then say the very thing. So she was bragging about having 300 people in the audience.
Stop it.
That was capacity. We sold out.
COVID, bruh. COVID.
We sold out. 300 people in the audience in your hometown. 300 people. So that was capacity, whatever. But then in the ring, she's saying she want Katie, she want this much money, she want that, she want this. I just want to see the fight. For me, all this calling out stuff now is just becoming a game. It's just becoming what you do. But your actions show me if you really want to fight. You know, you're talking about like losing your butt and you got to be paid money. Like, yo.
When did she ever forget that?
Like, I don't care about none of that. You are a boxer at the end of the day, though, right? You are a boxer. So, like, boxers, they got to go through things. Now, that's 140. You know how you will keep your butt? Gain weight and go to 160 and fight Savannah Marshall. You'll keep your butt, and it may even get a little bigger, right? So, how about you do that? In the end, you're talking about someone below you. You're talking about someone above you. Meanwhile, you were in that same division. Why'd you leave? In the end, I'm not saying that Claressa Shields is afraid of these fights. I don't know. But what I'm telling you is we're not seeing them. And in the end, I'm going to fault the person responsible for not making these fights. Because you're the one running around saying that you're the greatest woman of all time. You're the one who's saying you're the shot caller. Right? So you're saying, why didn't Savannah fight you? Because you call the shots, right? Obviously, you're in the ring calling the shots at the moment. How can you be the shot caller and then blame other people when the fight didn't happen? You the shot caller, right? So if name your price, tell them what you want, and let's make the fight happen. Because I guarantee you could fight Savannah Marshall on DAZN or any other platform and make more money than you did on Friday. That's how I feel about it. So that's my take. Make the fights.
Make the fights. Let us know how you feel in the comment section, please.
Wait, Trill. G, I want G because G said he was going to tell us what he did.
Okay.
G, apologize to my baby.
A little hate, but Claressa, this is all love. This is just constructive criticism.
Apologize,
Claressa.
Yo,
apologize.
I have to be honest. The sound was horrible. The matchups were so one-sided, and you need to fire that dancer. Like the two girls you came out with, I was like, yo, why is she here, yo? Like one girl doing like a twirl, the other one's looking at like, oh snap, we're supposed to do that. I was like, fam, this is bad, yo. And another thing too, like why when they're calling out people's names, the music's playing for like a whole 60 seconds and nobody comes out? I'm like, where's the dressing room from the entrance? Like, it must be like a mile away or something. You know what I mean? And one last thing, bruh, why is the referee wearing jeans? I've never seen that before. And like, homie was wearing jeans, fam. Like, that's kind of crazy.
No. It's just in the segment.
Nah, but other than that, I'm dead serious. I still support you. Good job.
You got to do security too.
Man, G's a hot mess. She's like, a little thing said like 5 things.
I'm starting to believe G loves people with hate, yo. It's crazy.
I didn't want to do this. I was like, I'm gonna leave on the light note. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I mean. Like, I don't want Chris to ban me on no Twitter. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, it's all love. Good job. Congratulations. But yo, I have to be honest, man. I'm only saying I'll like the $30 didn't bother me because of the chat. Yo, the chat was dumb entertaining. People were so ignorant with the comments, so it kept me entertained. You know what I mean? Like I'm reading people's comments, they reading mine. We feeding off each other with jokes, so it was cool. You know what I mean? And Claressa got to be undisputed in a second weight division, so it's a win-win for everybody. You know, with hate or without hate, you still accomplish something. So keep it up.
Let us know how you feel.
I appreciate that.
Just for you.
Let us know how you feel in the comments section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. We are the Boxing Bros.
You're welcome.